Welcome again, everyone. So I was actually shuffling for my connection, and what had happened, inside joke between myself and my masculine, what happened was these cards came out and I was really compelled to share them with you. If you are new, welcome to the channel Divine Truth Tarot. I'm Sarah. We will be doing a twin flame reading today. Have a look around the channel. Please like, share, subscribe. If you guys share on your social media outlets, it's so helpful for me. I grew my last channel organically just by people sharing my links to my videos. It's so helpful. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I appreciate you for being on this journey with me and with all of us. So we have a couple decks here today. Whispers of Love. I have the Angel Prayers deck, the Keepers of the Light deck, and the Magical Activations deck. So let's start with the cards that have already been pulled. And I found this really compelling to share because, as you see, we have Trust, Celestial Assistance, Third Eye Portal, right? The third eye chakra, the drishti. Always that throat chakra when I'm channeling. And Awakening. Okay, so let's talk about these cards for a moment. Trust. Now, this is about overcoming doubts, insecurities, and having patience. This is such a clear message from Spirit that it is time to let go of doubts. It's time to let go of insecurities and fear. It's time to get in that state of inner knowing and trusting. And as I said that, I saw 144 on the clock here. So very significant for the 144,000. And we are the twin flames. We are the activators. We are the light workers. We are the star seeds. And we are the twin flames. So we are here to scorch the old earth, to lay groundwork for a new earth. And this is, I talked about this in my previous video, so when you're done watching this, have a look at the other video I posted today, because it's a really, my videos lately have been extremely powerful. I've been able to channel such important information, and I continue to grow stronger in my ability to do so and be that conduit. That is one of the gifts that I have been given, as many of you have. So I'm just here to share and channel the information that comes through for me, and interpreting it in the way that only I can, just as you would interpret it in only the way that you can. So we have trust as such a significant part of the journey right now. Many masculines have been feeling this lack of trust in themselves and their ability to get to their feminine fast enough in the journey. And the feminines are feeling this, and they're thinking it's their lack of faith. It's actually the masculine's lack of faith for many of you that you're feeling. And with that lack of faith comes sort of like a dark cloud energy over your days and over your life. And the masculines are really feeling like, I've waited too long and he or she is going to be gone forever. They don't know at this point in time, at this particular juncture, how to get back to you. They know they want to, they know they need to, and they know they have to, but there is a lot of fear there of, will they accept me back into their lives? Are they still wanting me back in their lives? And will what I have to offer be enough for this person? So really deep thoughts coming from the masculine energy. And they're asking the feminine to have more trust. Yeah, I see a pillow here, and so this, and it looks to be like a broom, if you can see this here. So I feel like this is sweeping away the doubts and the fears, and a lot of this might be being done in dream work in the 4D. So you may be having dreams. The dreams are heightened right now, and many dreams may be challenging and may even be a little bit scary because of the things that we're transmuting right now for the collective. And because of the dark versus light war that's being waged on planet Earth. And so a lot of, not a lot of, all the light workers are having these dreams and these visions, maybe even in waking state, that might be sort of hard to shake. So keep in mind that keep the trust, even if you feel like you don't know where to find the trust. find a way to keep the faith, because more than anything else right now, that is necessary for the collective to be able to rise in love. And that's exactly what we're here to do. We have celestial assistance, angelic messages, guidance, and enlightenment. So this indicates that both twins are receiving assistance and guidance from the heavens, from the higher realms, from the ascended masters. Excuse me, guys. That fear energy, that doubt and fear energy coming up. Pardon me. And the twins are receiving assistance from their ancestors, from their higher selves, and just from their innate intuition and inner wisdom that they carry with them through living millions and billions of lifetimes. Okay, so both twins receiving enlightenment. And this is also in regards to what the next step is, how to take the next step, how to come forward towards your counterpart. So the masculines are receiving that in regards to the feminines. Third eye portal. This really ties in here with the trust card. So keep the faith. Make sure that you're not coming from a lack perspective, but that you're seeing things clearly, not through your eyes, but through your third eye, that portal to your intuition, vision, clairvoyance, clarity. And this is about erasing any confusion that the 3D is creating, because the 3D is absolutely full of illusions. It always has been, but now more than ever, as the dark side tries to cover up its tracks, so to speak, and tries to prevent these connections from taking place. That's all I'm going to say about that. We have awakening, ancient knowledge, memories, and connection. There's an awakening where both twins are now awake. The awakening has taken place. It's past tense. And there's this sense, this rising of the memories. For the masculines, a lot of them have been dreaming about past lifetimes with the feminines and healing through dream states. And that's where a lot of the masculines are getting their information from right now, because some of them are definitely have tried to or are pushing down this connection in the 3D. And so it will come up in their dream state, because this absolutely needs to be resolved in some way. So it's like no matter what they do, they cannot shake the connection. Ancient knowledge, awareness, this is coming to the forefront of their consciousness again. So it's going to start being revealed, if it hasn't already, in their 3D waking life, to the point where they will no longer be able to ignore what they're feeling, what they're seeing, what they're hearing, what they're experiencing. So sorry, masculines, there's no avoiding this connection. There's no avoiding your destiny. So let's find out which gods, goddesses, ascended masters, and guides are walking with the twins. Let's first discover union energy. So union energy for the twins. Union energy. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So twins are being asked to, and I'm really feeling this in the readings today, guys, to really connect with the higher realms right now, to connect in with the higher realms and your truth and the guidance of your ancestors, the ascended masters, the archangels, your higher self, the visions that you're receiving, the signs that you're getting, excuse me, in order to really wow, this is really quite bad today. Let me get a sip of water. As when I speak the most truth, it's yes, there are definitely things trying to block the truth from coming out, but they never will, because the light is always stronger. The light will always prevail. So both twins are being asked to really connect into something deeper than their own knowledge, connecting with that innateness that you feel and that you know to be true. Okay, feminine energy, please. Guides for the feminine. Commander Ashtar walking with the feminines, call to action. We've been talking about September 15th as being a possibility for some twins feeling, some feminines feeling the urge to reach out to their masculines. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So definitely some feminines will be reaching out to the masculines. And this could be something that you won't expect, and all of a sudden you'll wake up on that day, or you'll be going through your day and all of a sudden you'll get this urge to reach out to your twin, and it will be undeniable, and it will be heaven sent, and it will absolutely be a call to action. So there could be a couple of reasons for this. It could be that the feminine's going to be called to reach out to the masculine so that she can revive the connection. It could be a revival of the connection. I'm also feeling like it could be maybe not necessarily a revival of the connection, but to trigger one or both twins so that you can start the next chapter of the next leg of your journey together. So it could be for several different reasons. And it's really going to depend on your situation. Masculines have divine healing, Hilarion. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal, and your light can support others. But before their light can support others, their light needs to support them. So this is about self-love and not self-sacrifice. This is about the masculines. We've been seeing the retreating, you know, the hermit mode, Hierophant mode for a while, because the masculines are retreating to heal and retreating to really integrate everything that they've learned over the past 8 months of 2020. So let's move on to the Whispers of Love deck and see. I want you guys to keep in mind too that if you do decide, if you feel that call and you're divinely guided to reach out to your masculine, please do not have an expectation of how or when they respond or what they say, because that's going to create, you know, on their end, that's going to create a lot of stress and angst, and they're already going to feel likely stressed about how to respond. So please try to detach and make sure you're doing it from not a place of ego and desire and need, but rather from a place of love and just unconditional love, okay? Support for the connection. Now, as I'm shuffling the Whispers of Love deck, this is at the bottom of the deck, so I felt compelled to share. The Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation, right? And of course, the twin flame connection defies logic and all explanation. And this is why we do not share it much in the 3D, because it will be ridiculed and we will be told to walk away. Why are you waiting? You know, you'll be told all sorts of things that of course aren't truth, but they may look like the truth to your ego, and your ego will latch on to that. And so we want to really step away from that energy. So let's go ahead and check in with the Whispers of Love deck. Messages from the feminine to the masculine. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. The feminines are saying to the masculines, can you please show me that you care? I need to know, I need to feel, and I need to see something in the 3D. I need to see that you care. So if I reach out to you, I would love, and this is a fine line between expectation and desire, right? You don't expect it, but you would love for your masculine to show that they care. So this is going to be challenging, because if you're feeling that way, it may not be the right time for you to reach out, because what if your masculine doesn't respond that way and you don't get the answer that you want? That could be very triggering and very hurtful and upsetting. You really want to be in a balanced place before you reach out to your masculine if you decide to do it. Okay, another message from the feminine to the masculine. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So the feminine's beautiful. You're supporting your masculine in taking this break and in his or her divine healing. So the feminine's supporting the masculines in needing to take that break and saying, I support you in doing that you need to do that. And, you know, very likely the masculine wasn't taking the rest that they needed in the past. So beautiful feminines, way to go, way to be supportive. So masculines, what would you like to say to the feminine? Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including our own. So speak love and infuse love into every situation, every interaction, every connection in your life. The masculine is also saying that when you do reach out, okay, if and when you do reach out to the masculine, what the masculine energy is asking for here is for the feminine to speak softly, vulnerably, and kindly. Vulnerability will get you a long way. You may not get, again, the results that you want, from that conversation, but know that it will open the heart of your masculine. It will open the door to communication again. And that's what's most important, not necessarily what they say in that moment. Okay. Especially if your twin is still really in rest and retreat mode and still going through a karmic dissolution, right? Karmic contracts dissolving, legal issues maybe coming up, custody of children, or money, you know, dissolving the money contracts, any of these things that are going on, or if they're just in their life may just be stressful and in disarray and chaos at the moment, they're probably not going to have enough. Their cup won't be full enough to respond in the way in which you hope. So be very mindful of that. Okay, so divine masculine to feminine, have faith, trust your faith in this situation. Really beautiful. Really beautiful, right? We had the trust card come up and now we have the faith card. So very clearly, heaven is supporting these connections. Heaven is also supporting the union energy and supporting you coming together and ensuring that you both have faith that this is going to work out. But the masculine needs you to have faith right now, feminine. He or she needs you to speak with love and from the place of love. And they also need you to have faith. So we're just going to wrap up and we are going to pull one card. So messages from heaven for the feminines. Open your heart. Wow. Open your heart, Archangel Shamuel. Thank you, Shamuel, for removing any barriers around my heart. I mean, so masculine's asking you to have faith and keep the faith in them in this connection, because there are times where they felt like they didn't even have faith in themselves. So how can you have faith in anything if you don't have faith in yourself? So feminines are emotionally the stronger ones, at least until union happens. And then maybe even after union happens, the feminine energy tends to be the stronger emotionally. Remember, the masculine energy inside all of us is more about the 3D physical world and movements in the physical world. So feminine, open your heart. The universe is supporting you in doing this. It's safe to love and it's safe to open your heart. Message for the masculines. Message for the masculines. Clear your vibes, masculines. Archangel Metatron, talking about divine timing as well. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. So yes, as the feminines are busy opening their hearts, the masculines are receiving assistance in clearing their energy, clearing their karmic debts, and just clearing away the cobwebs of the past that they've been sort of plowing through. You know, they've gotten stuck in the cobwebs of the past for a long time, and they kind of would move forward and then get plowed backwards. You know, imagine walking through a cobweb and the stickiness of the cobweb. That's the stickiness of those karmic contracts. So the angels are helping them clear their vibes while they help the feminines really, really open their hearts back up fully to the masculines. Forgiveness is, of course, always a key theme. So let's get one card for union energy. As the feminine forgives, your heart will naturally crack open and break open. And there could be a lot of tears, but it's always better to live life with an open heart. It's easier to close it off, but it actually hurts us in the long run, because when you close off to love, you close off to happiness. You close off to, you can't close off to love and be fulfilled and live an abundant life. It's impossible. The universe is made of love. We are love. So union energies, count your blessings. So gratitude, both twins needing to really express gratitude for this union, for this connection, for everything in their lives. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to complete the reading there. Have a beautiful Saturday night, guys, or Saturday morning, Sunday morning, wherever you are. So blessed to have this channel, and thank you so much for all of your support. I see you all, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Take great care.